Hello everyone, how are you doing? Today is day 3 of Mystic Mornings. Are you all excited? So, our agenda for today is mind on paper. We just got to know how our mind works and how neural connections are formed and the infinite capacity of our mind yesterday. Today, we will see our mind on paper. We will literally put our mind on paper. Excited? Yes? Are you all doing your assignments? If you haven't done it yet, do complete it before seeing this video. So let's get started. Let me just shift the video here. Yeah, it's easy to look at it right this way. So our agenda for day 2 is why should you be an early riser? How the mind stores information. If we understand that, we can organize and store more information. Then mental detox and mind on paper. So before that, food for thought. Be patient with yourself. Self-development is beyond time, energy and money. Are we patient with ourselves? No? Yes? Think about it. How many times have you started doing something new and then with very enthusiasm, a lot of energy, and just after a few times it just freezes out. You don't have the energy, you struggle continuing it and you leave it in between. Happened? Yes. Yes, it has happened with most of us. Why? Because we expect a lot from ourselves. We are very impatient with ourselves. See, we just learned how our mind works. It requires time to build strong neural connection. New connections are very fragile and they break easily. We need to give time to our subconscious mind to accept new habits, adapt to new changes. We have to be patient with ourselves and gradually it will do things for us. It will take its own sweet time to adapt new practices. So don't be impatient, don't expect a lot out of you, because when you expect that, you get frustrated when it doesn't happen and then you leave a good habit in between and stay wherever you are. You then are stuck at that place. So I really don't want you to move from one failure to another failure, because it is not moving forward, it is just moving backwards. When you leave something in between which you earlier committed to, it will take you backwards for sure. So don't move from one failure to another failure. Move from one success to other success, and that gives tremendous energy, right? That is the law of energy. When we fail at something, we are very low at energy. So we don't want it, right? We want to be very energetic all the time of the day. So be patient with yourself. Self-development is beyond time, energy and money. It is a lifelong process. Suppose you decide to meditate. So you have to take out some certain time out of your schedule. Make time for meditation. You have to bring the energy to the meditation. You have to sit. It requires certain kind of energy. And if you don't know how to meditate, then you have to pay money and learn it from someone, right? So it is a lifelong process. Keep learning new things. Your brain loves it. It loves new knowledge, new activity. It loves variety of flavors. But be patient with yourself. Don't expect too much out of yourself. Don't become impatient, and gradually things will happen. It will automatically fall in place. So here is an activity. You can just spread your arms wide and hug yourself like this. Just hug and just feel the immense love of the universe. And tell yourself it's okay. You can take your own sweet time. So you must be looking like this vector character on your screen, the lady, which is full of love. So you can have your small little dance. It is so amazing, so relaxing. Relax, you may relax now. So let's see our morning club. Why morning club? It is promoted by all the religions and cultures across world. If you realize, almost all the religions and the cultures across world promote waking up early in the morning. They have even attached the spiritual religious things to it so that people wake up and tap into the abundance energy of universe and reap the fruits of waking up early. So why should we wake up early? Waking up early has the powerful mysteries. The whole environment turns sattvic. So our environment is divided into sattvic, rajasic and tamasic. Food is also divided like that. Nature is also divided according to Ayurveda. So in the morning time, just like 1 hour 48 minutes before sunrise to be precise, it's called Brahma Muhurat, which is translation is creator's time. So during that time, powerful mysteries are there in the environment. The whole environment is sattvic and it's known as creator's time. When you do something at that time, it it just manifolds thousands of times. Suppose you want to acquire certain skills. If you do it some other time, it you might take around 30 days to acquire it. But when you do it in morning, because of the powerful mysteries, those mystic energies of the universe, you can acquire that same skill in just 5 days or maybe even less. So universe is there to teach you, to help you out, to solve all your problems and help you acquire new skills, develop new strategies, expand your business. If you are a student, it is best time to study in the morning because you will be able to remember more, read quickly, you will be smarter and better just by doing certain things in the morning. So just like we receive the sun rays during morning time, that is this mysterious energy, mystic energy from the universe which helps us in achieve whatever we want. So if you are an entrepreneur, chart out your expansion plan in the morning. If you want to acquire a new skill, maybe learn a musical instrument or a drawing, do it in the morning. If you are a student, study in the morning. Our other reason is our crown chakra, which is here at the top of the head. It is naturally in the receptive mode during morning before sunrise. So it is very open, very wide, and it is from that point our body taps into the abundance energy of the universe. That is, we have the second kind of body, which is the subtle body. And when our subtle body functions really well, we feel energetic throughout the day. So we can tap into the abundance energy of the universe very easily through our Sahasrara or the crown chakra just by waking up in the morning. And there are certain techniques which will help you to tune your body to the natural frequency of the universe. So first technique is chanting Om. When you chant Om 3 times, Om is known as the vibration of the universe. So when you chant it, your whole frequency of the body resonates with the frequency of the universe, which is 432 hertz. It is scientifically proven. We all know resonance. We have studied in physics. We all know frequency. So it is very important to tune our frequency, align it with that of the universe so that whatever we do, we can do it quickly, energetically, better, smarter, and in shortest time possible. So first technique is chanting Om. Second technique is doing certain pranayams. It tunes your body. You can do Kapalbhati and Prastika pranayam. And the other technique is cleansing your nasals, sinuses. You have to clean it through Jal Niti. It removes all the collected mucus throughout the night and cleanses all your senses. And when you practice Jal Niti, you will have less cravings, you will feel healthier and more energetic. So I would ask you, find someone in your field who is the best mentor. Suppose you are maybe financial coach, find someone who is the top financial coach. Look at the best who is in your profession, or if you're an entrepreneur, look at Elon Musk, who is the best entrepreneur right now. So look at your idol and then think about it. Would you not want to learn from them given a chance? Yes, you would, right? So in a similar way, universe is the best mentor. They are above your idol, right? Universe is above your selected idol. So wouldn't you want to learn with universe through your intuition, through the tremendous energies, through positive mindset and healthier you? Yes, you would. So wake up early, wake up at least 1 hour before sunrise and practice this mystic rituals, and after that relax back and watch wonderful sunrise and enjoy nature. So you have a chance to prepare with the best mentor every single day. It is always there waiting for you so that you come and blossom completely. Tap into your tremendous potential and become limitless. So that is why it is very important to wake up early. Also, all human beings have influence on each other. Suppose you do certain group activities and it is a different, like suppose you chant the national anthem when we do it on our Republic Day or Independence Day. When we sing it in a group, it has a different energy than we sing it alone. You all agree, right? Group energy is always different. When you meditate with around 50 to 100 people and when you meditate alone, both are different experiences, and the group energy has influence on you and you feel more energy. It just magnifies, right? So in a similar way, all of us influence others in on this planet, and when you wake up early, the people influencing you are sleeping, so they are not really influencing you and you feel free. So there is no influence, no distraction, and no negative or positive energy. You just have the energy of universe, low impact areas, and you can work and blossom more. That's why it is the best time to do important things, right? So here is the mystic club. These personalities need no introduction. We all know who they are, right? Do I need to introduce them? No, they are very renowned personalities. They have one thing in common, which is having a strong morning ritual. Do you someday want to be one of those? Any one of them? Is it your dream? Do you want to be one of them? Here I have a mysterious person. A place is here left. Who wants their picture to be here? Everyone, right? So what you need to adopt for that? Strong morning ritual, the holy hour, the mystic rituals hour, and that will bring you here gradually with consistency, with focus, but it will start that process. Motivated, pumped up, you can even hang this picture in your workplace or the place where you see often and keep yourself motivated for waking up early every single day and becoming an early riser, right? So now let's go to our next agenda, which is how the mind stores information. So 50% of the information is stored in the pictorial form. So that's why we remember pictures very easily rather than the text, because 50% of the data stored is in the form of images, experiences, the movies. So that is why movies are very powerful tools for instruments of learning also, because we can remember them very easily and relate to them. So now here is a fun activity. Just look at this list once and I'll change the slide. Done? Now try to write it down. Just by reading it once, let's see how your memory works. You have just read it once. Write down in the paper in the same sequence. Your sequence is very important. That is the fun activity. You have like 30 seconds or a minute for it. Just write it down. Done? Were you able to write all of them and in the same sequence? Let's check. So here was the list of 7 items. How many have you written? 3, 5, or maybe 7 but in different sequence? Yes? So here is the technique. You have to make it very crazy. You have to add moment and you have to visualize it, and then you can remember these easily. Suppose there is a human sized pencil which is on the skateboard and skateboard is flying, and suddenly it sees a huge ice cream of the size of the building below it, and it stops to just have that ice cream. And while seeing down, it hits to the mirror, big mirror, and the pencil falls down, and instead of seeing its own reflection in the mirror, it sees cat. And suddenly the cat comes out of it, and cat is now traveling on the book on the clouds, and when the clouds move, it suddenly falls on the book. Is it easy now? Now, after my explanation, write it again. Can you remember it in the same sequence? Yes? So this is the technique. When you add an element of surprise, when it is fun, when it is creative, when it is moving, when it is there are changes in the size, or maybe too many ice creams, too many cats, or too many books, when you change it like this, it is very easy to remember and connect with each other. So you can do this with all the list which you have to remember. You can just connect them, and this forms a very strong neural connection. So this is a fun memorizing technique. I call it chain. So make a chain, make a crazy chain, and then you will just love it. How easily you can remember things. Now let's see on the mental detox. This is agenda 3 of our day 2. So first is of course positive thinking. Are you bored of this term? You must be hearing it all the time. But are you really practicing it? I want you to close your eyes for a moment and think of anything, but not that black monkey. You can think of anything you want. You can go wherever you want, travel wherever you want, but please don't think of that black monkey which is hopping here and there. That black monkey is calling you, waving at you, but please don't think about that black monkey wherever you are. You may slowly open your eyes. Did you see that black monkey? Some flashes? Yes. So that is about positive thinking. Even while we might be thinking that we are thinking positive, but we focus on the negative. Suppose you tell your mind, I won't be thinking about that certain bad incident. So you will keep on instructing your mind about not to think this, and the not gets cancelled by our subconscious mind. So you end up thinking about the bad incidences and bad things in your life, and you attract more of it. So that is the law of focus. Whatever you focus on, that will grow and manifest, and you will attract more of it. Whatever you give energy to has power over you, right? So positive thinking here means not to think at all about things which are bothering you, and just thinking about things you love or where you want to reach, and that will truly mean positive thinking, and that way you can attract abundance. Suppose you don't want to be lazy, so you keep on telling your mind, I don't want to be lazy, I don't want to do this, please get up, don't do this. So what you are focusing? You are focusing on that black monkey here, and not focusing on things which you should be doing. Rather you should be saying, come on, let's do this presentation, let's go out, let's see the sunrise. You will be focusing on that more, and that will truly be positive thinking. Do you connect here? Yes. Next concept is eliminate positive toxicity. A new term, right? For most of you. So, positive toxicity is something which society has imposed on us, certain suppression or oppression which either we are doing or someone else is doing upon us. For example, Europeans treated Africans inferior. They thought they should be treated certain way because of their nationality. So that was the society imposed thing, and because of that their self-esteem was destroyed. For years they thought that the way they are treated is right. So that is positive toxicity. Here another example could be of the gender roles, like the male gender has to go out for earning or has to always drive or carry the luggage, and the female gender has to always cook food, take care of the household chores and all those. So it's a mutual understanding between the two people, and it doesn't have to go through the society imposed rule. So the husband can stay at home and take care of the house, and the wife can go out. Wife can drive and carry her own luggage, and it's not always imposed that husband should carry luggage all the time. So think about positive toxicity in your life. Is something being imposed on you just because society accepts it or society promotes it? Or are you doing something which you shouldn't be doing? Are you imposing positive toxicity on someone? If you're oppressing someone, suppressing someone, or if you are being oppressed or suppressed by someone, then become aware and eliminate it from your life, because both are energy draining. They drain your energy, and we really don't want energy drain. We want our energy to be at its peak throughout the day. We don't want to crash at night after working whole day, right? We want highest energy possible. Then become a peace lover. We are not warrior. We are not here at war. We want peace. Don't get into the small fights. Because when you get into the small fights, when you give the message to the universe that you're a warrior, you're a fighter, it keeps on throwing lame problems at you. Certain things are so smooth for certain people, but they're not smooth for you. Why? Because you think you're a fighter. So universe will keep on throwing stones at you. So come on now, fight. Fight, my warrior, fight. So that is what universe does. Whatever you focus on, you will attract it. So become a peace lover. You want peace. You don't want war. You are not fighter. You are peace lover. You want peace around you. You want things to be smooth. So write it down. Write it down right now that you are a peace lover. You want peace in your life. And then the process will be so smooth that you will be amazed by it. Everything just falls into place magically, mystically, mysteriously. And avoid the negative. Avoid negative, all those negative things which drain you, which drain your energy. Avoid them completely. So if you are jealous after seeing someone's status on someone's Facebook story or Instagram story or status on WhatsApp, if that brings you jealousy, then block them right away if you can. You don't really need to know what is going on in their life. You don't want negativity in your life. So if possible, you avoid such people, at least on social media, and if you cannot avoid in person, then you just reduce the communication with them. Don't interact much with them. Avoid the negative from your life and attract peace and enjoy the mental detox. Positive thinking, eliminate positive toxicity, become a peace lover and avoid negative. Now, mind on paper. This is an amazing exercise. So here, what you have to do is, you have to take a pen and paper, a fresh page, if it is possible, unruled page. You can take an A4 paper and just write down whatever comes to your mind. This exercise should be done the first thing in the morning. Many successful people do this as soon as they wake up in the morning. They keep this journal right beside their bed, and when they wake up, they immediately take it and start writing their thoughts on the paper. Why? Because when we are sleeping, our subconscious mind processes all those things which has happened throughout the day, and it processes all the information, sorts it out, and when we wake up, we can write it down on the paper and then gain clarity on what our mind is telling us. Your intuition works. Initially, when you practice MOP, you will write more of your botherations. What is bothering you here and there? You will write complaints and all sorts of criticism. But gradually, you will start writing new ideas, new creativity. It will bring more clarity to your goals. So, this is a wonderful exercise. Put your mind on paper. And it shouldn't be well thought. Don't frame sentences. It is very messy. Just put it down on your paper. Whatever comes to your mind. It doesn't have to make sense. It can be rubbish. And don't make it positive affirmative statements. You just have to write whatever is coming to your mind. And you will feel very relaxed, very empty from within. So here are some of the, it has several benefits. Here are some of the benefits, like you will accept your imperfections, you will release all those emotional blockages. It will boost your self-confidence, eliminate emotional blockages, and give you laser-focused clarity, and remove all the barriers to your success and unload your mind. You will also be releasing your judgments for yourself and others. It will improve your inspiration and enhance clarity. It will give you brilliant ideas and thoughts. Who doesn't want it? We all want it, right? And it will make you more aware of how you think, what you want. It will keep you sorted and balanced in difficult situations, bring you more in the present moment, and help you meet your most authentic you. This way, you will be just dropping your mind on paper. You will be able to see yourself, the true authentic you. And it will really be very helpful. All the inhibitions and all those negativity which we have been storing in our mind since so many years will be just washed away, and we will just put them on paper and feel light, feel relaxed. So put your mind on paper every morning. It will hardly take 5 minutes and you will be amazed by how much you get done. So just put it down, write down. It doesn't have to make sense. And do this every single day. So I would like you to start a stopwatch and just pause this video, start a stopwatch and set it for 5 minutes and write your thoughts on paper. Do it right now. Don't delay it. This is all about defeating that laziness, killing it. So do it right now and write all your thoughts on your paper, and then take a picture of it and post it in the group. Group will be open from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And also on the mental detox, don't criticize or complain. At least for today, decide you won't criticize or complain. That is your assignment. This is a difficult one, but do it. You will feel very energetic. When you criticize or complain, your energy is drained. Nothing will happen to the other person. They won't change, and your complaints won't make any difference. No one cares, So don't criticize or complain for at least for a day. Try this at least for a day. And if you are unable to just control yourself, then praise 3 people. You have to nullify its effect, right? So praise 3 people and you will see a complete boost in your energy when you praise people. It will keep them happy. It will give you happiness also. So don't criticize or complain. And if you do, praise 3 people. But it doesn't mean that you cannot write complaints on your MOP. In MOP, it is allowed. Write whatever thoughts are coming to your mind. But throughout the day, in the course of your day, don't criticize or complain. So I hope you enjoyed today's session and got a lot of new learnings. And do submit your assignment. Take a picture of your MOP and post it in the group. See, posting it is very important because if you are doing it wrong, you will get to know right then and there. Get it checked by me. And you will inspire others. Who doesn't want to be an inspiration? Right? Everyone wants. So do post it. I'll see you tomorrow.